Hi, everyone. So we're back with another conversation. Today I want to make our conversation about spiritual abundance and really what that means. So let's think about when so all of these conversations are just my experience, my life learning about spirituality, right? And I'm just sharing just for the sake of me talking and for the sake of you learning something. So hopefully you find some sort of enjoyment out of this. So hopefully I find some sort of enjoyment out of this too. I feel really called to do this. So the word abundance, I must have heard it from Abraham Hicks. If you're not familiar, Abraham Hicks, watch that, Google her or YouTube search that word, that phrase after this video. But it's all about the law of attraction. What you think about, you manifest, using our intuitive imagination area to create it in the world around us. So, I also learned about abundance through Deepak Chopra and some of his books about abundance, especially a YouTube video um, which is mostly just like the alphabet of abundance, the A to Z to abundance. So abundance is everywhere. Something that I believe, particularly with money, is that it's it's as fluent or it's as available as the grass or as the green plants of nature, right? So God wants to give us, the universe wants to give us abundance, prosperity, abundance of health, abundance of happiness, abundance of positive emotion, but also abundance of wealth too. Lova's here today, of course. Bless you. Bless you. So, one way to start on your journey of abundance is to one, believe that you can receive things, that opening your mind, opening your psyche to believing that you can have more and that not only few can have it, but everyone can have it. And it can come in myriads of ways. So, being open to the idea of abundance. Secondly, in order to bring more abundance in your life, is to look around you and notice how much abundance you already have. So, whether it's the physical things around you, um, that's one really great way, and appreciating it, having gratitude. The word appreciating is think of it like what you appreciate appreciates. What you have gratitude for blossoms into more. And that's for everything. That goes back to the law of attraction, too. What you think about creates more. So, a good practice for one, feeling good and bringing in good positive emotions is also that gratitude practice for abundance. For abundance, another one that I learned from Deepak Chopra is the law of reciprocity. So that's when you give, you receive. And a lot of it has to do with the consciousness of giving. So when you give wholeheartedly, then you'll receive it back. Um, so just sit and feel, what does abundance feel like to you? How far away is it? Is it something that is a deep dream of yours that you could never experience? Is it, um, this is a better angle. Is it something that you're filled with right now? Like right now, I want to just look around my apartment and even just appreciate how much I like specific items. Like, ooh, that makes me feel so nice that I have certain decorations that I just really like. It's my style. And I'm rich with things in my apartment that make me feel good. If that's not the case for you, let's look at nature to start. And let's start to develop the belief that the universe wants to shower you with riches, with prosperity, with abundance. And it demonstrates this with all the green leaves on a tree. And not only is it for one season, one summertime, one spring and summertime, but it always happens. It's continually, it has a cycle so that it drops its leaves so that it can strengthen up and produce more for you. Um, so the universe is always trying to supply you with more. A money teaching, a specific money course, the last 6 months to 9 months in my life, I have been looking at the physical um, energetics of money. And I just got back from the bank to create specific accounts to put specific money in for taxes, for receiving money from my business goes there. Then put I take that money and put some in taxes. I put some in my monthly expenses for rent, for car payments, for groceries. I take some of that money from my income and put it in pleasure, fun, to go buy new clothes. And I take some of that money and I put it in my business account to grow the business. And I put some of that money in investing. Take it and put it in my investing bucket. So I just created all of these buckets. And that's one thing that I've learned recently about the energetics of money. It's in your it's in a money is a masculine. I think I'm not 100%, but it is. It's structured. It likes a place to live. It likes to have a purpose. It likes to be respected and appreciated, right? And so we can respect our money by knowing how much we have, by thinking positively about it, totally, but giving it a purpose. And that is very a masculine principle. The square block, it has a purpose, it has a function, as opposed to the feminine energetics. You can also, the feminine energetics of money is the receiving. So, one of the most basic feminine energetics, talking about not even abundance, just talking about what does feminine energy mean? One of the most basic things that it means is receiving. So think of a tree being this strong masculine structure. It's straight, right? And then the feminine is leaning back on it. You are trusting the structure and you are just receiving the support, the physical support. You can think of the feminine energetic as the water that's inside a container. So the container is the masculine, and the water is receiving the support of the masculine. It's flowing inside of it. And um, So to go back to the receiving part of finances, and abundance is you have to be open to receive. And receiving is really trusting. Um, you trust the universe. One way to really feel this is in relationship, especially if you're a woman and you're in relationship to a man. I don't want to go down that road. That's a private conversation, not a one to the many. So you can ask me about that specific in an intimate relationship with the man, how to do that receiving. Okay, so you can ask me that privately and I'll tell you. But let's just do a little meditation, a little practice to open our receiving energy. So close down your eyes, get yourself comfortable, and let's take a big deep breath in. Release. This time, breathe into your stomach. Your stomach is receiving the air that you're breathing in. Release. One more time, really feel how your stomach receives the air. Now say the words in your mind after me. I am open to receiving from the universe my divine right abundance. See how that lands. Let's say it one more time. I am open to receive my divine right abundance from the universe. Keep going with me. I give thanks and gratitude for my divine right abundance that is excited to come forth. I open all of the channels in my body to receive positive things. It is safe for me to receive positive energy and abundant energy. I am aware of all the abundance around me. Take a big inhale and say and feel, I am an abundant being. I am an abundant being. I am an abundant being. Okay, your homework now is to just grab a piece of paper and a pen and write down what abundance means to me. Abundance means to me the the lifeblood of the universe, how big God can be, how many green leaves there are on the entire earth. Abundance means to me how much water is in the ocean and how much water is even in my body. Abundance means to me how many breaths I can take throughout my entire life. Abundance means to me how many people are on the earth, how much divine energy flow can flow to all of the people. And so if I take that idea about money, about cash, about gold, about jewelry and diamonds, I think there's enough to go around for me to have some, right? Remember the idea of what you want wants you. I strongly believe this, that we have individualized ideas, we have individualized desires. My desires are different than your desires. And I think that our desires, our wants, are very divine. I think that they have a connection to the divine, in that that's what we're supposed to call in. That's what's waiting for us to open up to embody. Okay, so comment on this video what it is that you want. I want a condo in the Armani Casa. I want a house in Miami with a pool in its backyard. That's 2 houses. This is just my desires, right? Do you want a house in the Armani Casa? I'm sure that yours is a little different. I'm sure that you want your specific house to be in your specific town, right? So just after you do that first, just getting it out, what do I think abundance means? Just kind of getting aware of your consciousness on that piece of paper. I want you to write down a second thing. This is called your desire list. So title it desire list and write down every single thing that you want. Maybe it's 3 pages long. Okay. Armani Casa house, Miami house. I have quite a few cars on that list, right? I have certain jewelry on that list. Huh? I have my future husband on that list. I have a certain amount of money in my accounts on that list. I have my Serenity Spa on that list. My Serenity Yoga Studio on that list. Okay, so write down your desire list and let me know if it's the first time you're ever doing a desire list, if you've done it before. And write down in the comments one thing that's on that desire list. Okay, guys, I enjoyed talking to you. And by guys, I mean computer screen. I enjoyed talking to you. I hope you get some benefit out of it, and I hope that you do those writings. Okay. Bye-bye.